Hi everybody, I am in McAllen, Texas, and this is my friend Carrie.
Hello.
Hi. Carrie works for Upbring, and I'm going to have her explain a little bit about what she does and where we are right now.
With Upbring, this is Lutheran Social Services of the Texas area, and here in South Texas we work primarily with refugees, and we have shelters for refugee children and programs working with those who come unaccompanied. And we also do some networking with other groups in the area that work with similar populations.
Cool. So today we are at Sacred Heart Church, which is being run by Catholic Charities of the Rio Grande Valley. This is one of their respite centers, and so this Catholic church has totally taken on the needs of folks here at the border. We'll give you more information about how many folks, but at one point they were managing 400 people a day, all refugees coming through the shelter. So we're going to sort of walk you through. First thing that happens is volunteers pick up refugees who have been released from detention, right?
From ICE.
From ICE. So ICE and Border Patrol have already processed their case and are releasing them, but now they need a place to hang for a little bit. So the Catholic Charity brings them here, and we get them registered. All right, follow us to stage 2. So remember that these refugees are coming straight from Border Patrol, and they're being basically released, and they don't have anything because Border Patrol won't let them keep anything. So they've got nothing in their pockets. So when they show up, they get these super cool packets with just toothpaste, deodorant, and a comb. Really, nothing major. And then they can go over here to stage 3. So here we are at stage 3. This is the underwear station. Did you ever work this station, Carrie?
I have,
What is it like here?
Well, the people, as soon as they get their bags and their hygiene items, they stop here, and we'll ask them what size they usually use, or at least the age of the kids, or just kind of guess what size we think they're going to need of underwear and bras, and of course, if they feel like it's not the right size, we'll switch it out for them.
Yeah. But I cannot imagine having somebody else pick out underwear for me.
Yeah.
Like, that's a humility situation.
They go with it really well.
They do,
Yes.
yeah. So they must really be in a place where they're, I'm going to need a lot of help in my life when I'm at the point where I'm okay with a volunteer handing me a pair of underwear. So I'm just trying to think through in my head, right, when we're told to take care of people and show them hospitality, literally we're handing them a fresh pair of underwear. And I'm trying to think, like, being a receiver of that, what that would feel like. All right, stage 4. All right. So after they have hygiene items and underwear, they go and wash their hands, and then they get something to eat. And this is really a major deal, obviously, because they're super hungry. But secondly, while they're eating, volunteers help with something else. And this was interesting, and I didn't really get it. But you've helped with this stage too, Carrie.
Yes, so while they're eating, we come up, ask them what size clothes they usually wear for the whole family, the kids and the parents. And then we go out into this whole section here, and we find the proper sizes for them, clean clothes, don't have any tears, in most cases used, but some new. And then we bring them back. We let them know that if it's not the right size, if it doesn't fit properly, they can always change after. But it's easier to do it that way than to have everybody moving around in the middle of the clothes.
Yeah. So right now it's totally empty here, but we're told that there were days when 400 people had to go through here.
Yeah.
And frankly, you know, we're big day after Thanksgiving shoppers. If you've ever been in a room this size with 400 people needing jeans, it's chaotic.
Yeah.
So the best way to really manage this from a humanitarian sense is to make sure that people get what they need and that the volunteers are able to interact professionally with the folks. And so that really maintains a level of dignity for everyone. So it's really great. Hi folks, we're actually outside for stage 6, and this sounds crazy, but we're going to tell you why. What's stage 6, Carrie?
Stage 6 is showers, and to make sure there's enough for everybody, we actually have an outdoor trailer that they use for showers. The wind's a little strong today, so barrier blew over.
So seriously, get this folks, we have outdoor shower trailers. There were 12 options for folks to take like 5-minute showers outside. And that's the best we could really offer to folks.
Yep.
So I get it, it's warm in Texas, but think through the last time you had to take a shower outside, maybe camping. I can't think of anything else when I would shower outside.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. But I mean, if you needed one, you're gonna go with it, right? You've got soap, shampoo, towels, it's great. But after this, then there's an extra space before they get on the bus. Okay. Hi folks. folks, so we've already gone through all 6 stages, but some families actually have to hang out in this cool tent. Why is that?
Some of them don't have a bus ticket until later in the evening or even the next day, so they'll come out here to rest before their bus leaves or to spend the night before the following day.
So at the height of the surge, when there's 400 people a day coming through just this one tiny place in McAllen, there aren't 400 bus tickets a day.
Right.
So there's not a way to get 400 people through the process. So even though ICE is releasing 400 people a day, there's no place to put them.
Right.
So thanks to Catholic Charities, they're running this like disaster response, right? That folks have had a meal, a shower, brush their teeth, fresh clothes, but now, frankly, they might have to wait 24 to 48 hours before they can get on a bus to go meet their families. And during that time, they're sleeping outside in a tent. And it's not awesome. It's 100 degrees out here.
Yeah.
But this is definitely safer, more secure. It's a much better option than just about anything else available. So as you can tell, volunteers from all over the United States and all over the world actually have been coming here to help process a lot of the refugees that are coming through this station. And it sounds like they also can use a lot of donations. Is that right?
That's right, yeah. They take clothing that can be used, in good condition and, typically, t-shirts, pants for most of the people that are coming through, shoes as well. And new items too, like hygiene items, underwear for people, socks, all that kind of stuff.
All that kind of stuff. Yeah. So from here, most of the refugees are going to be able to call their families, which I thought was great, connect with families in the United States, get a bus ticket, and then move on to what will be their permanent home. But for those of us for whom hospitality is a really important spiritual gift, I think that this is an important area for folks to see, right? If the first American that you meet is a Border Patrol agent, or a customs official, the volunteers here are the second Americans you meet. I think it's really important as people of faith that we make sure that this is the part of America that they see, our best part, the part that says, we're going to feed you and clothe you and make sure that you're clean and safe and healthy and welcome here, and we'd like to be a part of what you're doing. As people of faith, I feel like regardless of our politics, this is a really important stage in that step.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to say about refugee resettlement here in Texas?
I've been working here for a couple of years now, and I would say that for me it's been a huge lesson in humility, in human dignity, and just respecting one another. The people who come through here aren't asking for much, and just to show them basic respect, it's a wonderful gift.
Awesome. Super cool. Thanks for following us on our tour.